Ever feel like the resources and advice out there for women are missing something essential? I thought so too, which is why more than 6 years ago, I created She Said, She Said. I'm Laura Cox Kaplan, and after 3 decades in communications and then advocacy and now juggling motherhood and entrepreneurship, trust me, friend, I get it. Making a real impact takes more than just passion. It takes the right mindset, the right skills, the right investments, and the right community. On this show, we dive deep with incredible women from all walks of life who have been there. We uncover the secrets to building influence, navigating tricky relationships, and staying true to ourselves even when it's tough. And let's face it, it often is. I also throw in my own favorite productivity and life hacks, things that have shifted my perspective and might help you too. Wherever you are in your journey, my goal here is to leave you inspired to define success your way and to help you build the confidence you need to tackle your biggest goals. Subscribe today and let's unlock your full potential, your confidence, and your greatest influence. Hey friend, welcome back to a brand new season of She Said, She Said podcast. After a rejuvenating summer break and some time away from this microphone to work on some other projects, I am really thrilled to reconnect with you here and to dive into some inspiring content and conversations with extraordinary guests. Together, we will explore perspectives that empower you and that offer practical insights to cultivate a life with more joy, more balance, and the opportunity, hopefully, for greater impact. It's what we all want, right? I'm Laura Cox Kaplan, and if you're new here, I made a bold move a while back. I swapped out a lucrative career as a corporate lobbyist and communications strategist here in Washington, D.C., to pour my energy into bridging the conversation around women's leadership, around impact, and around investment. And let me tell you, stepping away from what I thought I should be doing opened up a whole new world for me. A world that, frankly, was intimidating at first, but now I can honestly say is one of the greatest gifts of my life. My journey has allowed me to distill the lessons that I've learned and that I continue to learn into discussions that I hope will spark new ways of thinking about common challenges that we face as women. Today's topic revolves around a theme that resonates particularly now. It's back to school season, and as the days grow shorter and the craziness of school schedules and work obligations start to ramp back up, we often find ourselves literally buried under an avalanche of tasks. Balancing work deadlines and school drop-offs and extracurricular activities and household chores, not to mention life itself, can feel very overwhelming. It's as if we're treading water, striving just to keep afloat. Even if you're not sending kids off to school, that feeling of overload can really creep in with the sheer weight of your to-do list. So I want to introduce you to a new concept that I'm trying this fall. It's merging my to-do list with something called a to-be list. Now let's unpack this a bit. You are already very familiar, I have no doubt, with a to-do list. It's your daily game plan, it's your action roadmap or your personal GPS, and it is chock full of tasks like picking up the groceries, attending meetings, making time for friends, meeting deadlines, doctor's appointments, hiring a repair person, finding a dermatologist, and on and on and on. Now, back in episode 260, I share a few ways that I organize my own to-do list. So if you're needing help with this, check out those tips as well, because there's some helpful things that I've found for actually prioritizing just the gigantic list. A to-be list, on the other hand, is just what it sounds like. It's a list of how you want to show up. What are those qualities that you want to embody as you go through your day and as you check things off of that to-do list? Who do you want to be? So here's how you start. Spend a few minutes reflecting on your core values and your aspirations. For reference, a few of mine are calm, grace, thoughtfulness, gratefulness, hospitality, influence, supportive, creative, resourceful, encouraging, focused, intentional, and patient. Some of these may resonate with you, but the key here is to identify those qualities that align with your values and your aspirations. Jot those qualities down so that you can keep them handy and put them somewhere where you'll see them frequently, maybe on colorful sticky notes that you can attach to the bathroom mirror or to your computer monitor. These visual reminders will help you align your values throughout the day. Now, let's go back to our to-do list for a minute. As you examine your list of tasks, think about how each item might align with your values and your priorities. What's most important to you? I'm going to give you a personal example. One item that is always on my to-do list, it might be on yours too, is decluttering. And how might that align with my to-be list? Well, on my to-be list is how I want to show up for my family, a calmer version of how I often show up. So how can I gain more calm and more time in my schedule? By making sure that items in my home have a designated spot or a place to land so that we are not forever searching for that lost shoe or the missing car keys. Now, on average, folks waste an enormous amount of time searching for things that, if they were put where they belonged, would be right where they're supposed to be. So, by focusing on decluttering and organizing, I'm actually aligning a priority for how I want to show up for my family. Also, the decluttering helps me achieve greater personal focus. So while I can't say that I'm fully nailing this item, the decluttering item on my to-do list, I do feel more motivated because I'm reminding myself that that item is tied to something that's beyond just decluttering, something that is bigger with a more significant purpose in my life. By integrating the transformative power of the to be list, we can actually cultivate productivity and profoundly nurture our influence as role models, as moms, as professionals, as whatever role that we are taking on. The merging of these lists isn't just a way to boost productivity, though, it's actually a holistic approach to intentional living. Now, picture this. Your to be list acts as a compass, guiding your aspirations and your values, while your to do list provides the steps to make it happen. A great way to bring this all together is to look at your to do list and question each item to see if and how it aligns with your to be aspirations, and then prioritize those tasks based on your values. Now, you may find that you need to delegate or maybe let go of a few things that just don't make sense. Let's get into the science behind why this works. Neuroscientists have shown that our brain's reward system is closely tied to achieving goals. This explains why aligning our to do list with our deeper values can actually enhance motivation and productivity. The dopamine released as we tick off tasks that are aligned with our identity and our aspirations can make accomplishing even the simplest tasks feel significant. It's why you get that little rush when you put a check mark next to something that you've accomplished. Aligning actions with personal values reduces stress and it cultivates feelings of control, which in turn fosters security and well being. So think about it, when we feel our efforts are meaningful, we're less likely to feel overwhelmed. So as you create your to do list, take a moment to filter each task through your to be list. Does completing that task contribute to the person that you want to become? And if not, it may need to be reevaluated or even deprioritized. This process gives you a sense of direction and purpose, and it ensures that every task you undertake aligns with your values and your aspirations. Think about mundane tasks that can actually be infused with personal growth. Suppose that kindness is a trait that you value or that's on your to be list. While writing emails, for example, let empathy shine through your words. Each small action can actually reinforce the qualities that you cherish in yourself. It's important to remember, though, that this integration is a dynamic process. Your list should evolve with you. As your values and priorities shift, so should your to be list. Nurturing your growth is actually a fluid journey, and merging to-dos and to-bes is a tool that can help you navigate it. It's not about being perfect, but instead about setting some intention around who we want to be and how we want to show up in our lives. At the end of each day, take some time for reflection. Review your completed task and actually assess their alignment with your to-be goals. Was I calm in a moment of frustration, for example? Did I find ways to use my creativity to problem solve? Did I show grace when that person let me down or cut me off in traffic? Recognizing these small victories actually helps us cultivate a mindset of appreciation, and it motivates us to keep progressing. These small wins actually add up to significant growth, and they can inspire you to keep moving forward. As we head into the fall, give the dynamic duo of the to-do list and the to-be list a try and let me know how it works for you. I'd really love to hear. In the meantime, thanks for joining me today for She Said podcast, and please be sure to send me some feedback on the episode. I would love to hear what's working well for you and any other tips and tools that you're finding super helpful as you launch into the fall. Also, if you get a second, I would really be grateful for a nice review. If you're listening on iTunes or Google Play, you can go right there and leave us 5 stars. I would be super grateful. Until next week, friend, you take care. And remember, She Said podcast is a weekly production of She Said Media. I'll see you soon.